guys, what's up? Welcome back. I am so excited to see you. Thank you for joining me and sitting down with me today to watch a makeup tutorial. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing this full glam makeup tutorial, but honestly guys, it's not heavy glam. Even though it's like full glam, it's still very light foundation and it just doesn't feel heavy and it doesn't look heavy, which is really important. And I think it's because of the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I actually bought this from QVC, but I know they have it at Ulta. And I am the color Spice 08. I love it. It's out the door, beautiful coverage, very light, and it just evens out my complexion and I really love it for everyday makeup. So I love that in lieu of like a heavy liquid foundation. Right now that's currently one of my favorites. But yeah, this is the look that we're gonna go for and I think we should get started if you wanna see how to get it. So to begin the eye makeup, I'm gonna start off with the BH Cosmetics Eye Crayon in Huntress, which is a dark green base. And I'm going to apply that on the eyelid and then blend out with a rounded synthetic brush just to make it easier for the next color to blend that crease. Now I'm taking Wedge by MAC, or if you have a matte soft brown shadow for the crease, that would be perfect. And finally, I get to use one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. This is from MAC. It's the Dazzle Shadow and I Like to Watch. And it's just beautiful. It's iridescent. It's kind of like a green and a purple in there. It's just beautiful. It really just changes colors as you kind of shift your eyes. But since I do have a green base, it's going to look a lot more green. And then taking Mulch from MAC, which is a shimmery brown, I'm going to apply that with a pencil brush to the lower lash line. And then for the inner tear duct, last but not least, it's a gold shadow base and it's from Makeup Forever. It's shade number 12. Next is another hero product of this video. It's the Gifted Mascara from Tarte. Such an awesome mascara. I have been trying to stay away from false lashes and this gives me curl, which is the most important to me. Curl, definition, length, and volume all in one mascara. So awesome. And I have been trying to stay away from falsies because my eyes have been irritated lately. Next, for the skin, I am going to start by prepping my under eye using the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Depuffing Eye Balm, which I just came across during Coachella, and this stuff is the business. Anyways, for the skin, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm using the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, and I'm using this awesome brush from, I believe, It Cosmetics, like a little travel size, and I'm just going to buff this into my skin. I really did pull out the good stuff today. This is from Josie Maran and it's the Argan Creamy Concealer and I am the shade Medium 1. And this is not to brighten up the face, but this is actually to hide any extra imperfections. It's also really creamy and I'm actually using coconut water toner to buff this onto my face and just add a little bit of hydration. To brighten up under the eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, color medium neutral. This is great for me because it's weightless, easy to blend, and it's just gonna bring more light to the center of my face. You guys are also gonna love this. It's from LUSH. It's called the Emotional Brilliance Translucent Face Powder, and it's like in the soft baby pink color. It's ultra fine, it sets makeup, and it also absorbs any oil. So I'm going to actually use this to set my concealer, and this is going to just really brighten up the face even a little bit more, and it's not going to give you that ghostly finish. And then with a large powder brush, I'm just going to take the Medium Tan Honey, that's the shade, Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation from Tarte, just to apply this to the rest of my face for any additional coverage. Not really needed, but this is just to set it. And then I'm actually testing this color of bronzer out today for the first time. I just got it in the mail. It's from It Cosmetics and it's the Sunshine in a Compact in Warmth. It's Vitality Anti-Aging Matte Bronzer. And I'm just going to apply that to the contours of my face, which is the cheekbone, around the temples, the hairline, and sometimes my nose. I'm also going to bring some color back onto my cheeks just a little bit using the Milani American Beauty Rose Powder Blush. And then I'm going to add some highlight to the cheekbones and the apples of my cheeks using the LORAC Illuminating Highlighter in Daylight. And I'm going to finish off this whole look by adding a pink lip. Green eyes, green shadow with pink lips looks beautiful. This one is from ColourPop Cosmetics, and it's the Ultra Satin Lip in Little Studious. So hopefully you enjoyed the makeup tutorial. Before I go, I actually wanted to tell you about a book that I'm reading called The Artist's Way. It's a spiritual path to higher creativity, and the author is Julia Cameron. She's actually also written 2 other books called Finding Water and Walking in This World, which I haven't read, but I actually came across this book because it was listed as one of the books that Tupac read, and I love Tupac so much, and I'm really interested in all of the books that he has read, because he was so open-minded and he had so much knowledge and just the way that he spoke, and I really want to know what influenced and what inspired him. So this is one of the books, and it really came in handy with my little break that I took from YouTube, because one of the reasons I was also gone for 2 weeks is because I wasn't able to get creative. I wasn't inspired at all, and I didn't even want to do YouTube for those 2 weeks. I was just over it, and I don't know how I even came to that point, because I love doing YouTube videos and I never thought that there would come a day where I didn't want to do it anymore. But those 2 weeks really made me feel like maybe I should just do something else, because it's not bringing me any joy anymore. And I feel so much different now. So one of the things that is making me feel different is that, I actually just started reading it, by the way, so I'm not fully done. It recommends to do this one activity in particular called the morning pages every single day, hopefully throughout the course of this book, but not only for that, but also for the rest of your life. And what this exercise is, it's called the morning pages. You basically set your alarm 30 minutes prior to when you wake up, and you just write down 3 full pages. You write down everything that crosses your mind, whether it's good, it's bad, nonsense, gibberish. Don't worry about punctuation. Don't worry about forming proper sentences. It's not about that. It's just about getting all of that clutter of just thoughts that are in your mind out in paper and to feel liberated. And I'm only on day 2, and I have already felt so productive, so much more creative, so much more liberated with the stuff that I've been doing on my daily life. Yesterday, I filmed the 15 weird question tag, and I was able to just fully be myself and not hold back and just not care if I was quirky or weird or sounded dumb or anything. I was just able to be myself and really enjoy it and not judge myself. And today, I was able to film what I believe is a good video, and I like my makeup today. I'm just really happy, so I wanted to share that little piece of information with you guys, because if you are a creative person, which by the way, we're all creative people, but sometimes we have people in our lives that make us feel like we're not, teachers, parents, friends, maybe they tell you that, you should get a real job, your painting is not nice, or you don't draw nice, or whatever the case might be. We shouldn't believe that. And sometimes we do believe it, and we don't experience or try to fulfill that desire within our heart to be creative. And it doesn't necessarily just mean with, makeup or painting or sculpting or anything like that. There's other forms to be a creative person. So this book I highly recommend to anybody who just wants to explore that inner child of theirs and just that happiness that you used to have when you were little. If you feel like maybe your life has gone a little bland, or you're doing something that you're not happy, I really recommend this book. I really, really recommend it, and I'm only in week 1. So I can't wait to try out the other exercises and the rest of the stuff in here, but maybe we can do a book club together and we can discuss it and talk about it. And also doing the morning pages also helps you censor or quiet the censor inside of you, and the censor basically is that voice that, for example, if I did this makeup tutorial today, and I feel like it's pretty, that sensor would tell me, why do you think you're pretty? Like, you shouldn't think you're pretty. No, that's not how you should think, or that's not how you should feel. And who do you think you are to feel like you're good at this or your work is good? That is the sensor that I think is really important to learn how to quiet, how to tell it to shut up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Also, please make sure to subscribe if you enjoy my channel. If you don't, no hard feelings. Hopefully you do. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed, beautiful, fabulous, happy, creative, fulfilled day. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!